Hello class, welcome to MAST 1100 Medical Insurance Management for Fall 2020. I wanted to go over real quick a course overview of where everything's located. Of course, if you have any questions after you watch this video, just shoot me an email and I'd be more than happy to help you. So we're in Blackboard, we've got the MAST 1100 Medical Insurance Management. This is the homepage. Your homepage might look a little bit different, but it should have your announcements, any alerts, anything that's due or coming due soon should all be on this page. The announcements tab is all the emails that I send to you to all the students. I try to put them in announcements as well so that they're in 2 locations so you can locate them. So that last email I just sent out on Thursday is over here in announcements so that you can, go back to it and kind of read over everything that I went through. So the next thing I'll show you is those no-show assignments. They're under Course Overview right here on the left-hand side of the screen. Click Course Overview Activities. We've got our syllabus here, you've got your syllabus agreement, and you've got your introduction. To complete these, you would just click the hyperlinks, these little blue underlined hyperlinks. You would click Write a Submission, and what you'll do is copy this statement, and you'll paste it into there, and then you'll just click Submit. Same thing for the introduction. You can just click on it, click Write Submission, and tell your story. You do not have to put it in Word if you don't want to. If you want to put it in Word and then post it, you can also attach the file here. It's whatever you recommend to do. So there's that. Your My Grades is going to be where all of your grades are going to be. So anything that's been graded, upcoming, or submitted would be in here. And as you can tell, you can go through and see that. We have 3 chapters for this term for session A, which is what we are. We have 3 chapters that we'll go over, and we'll also be doing MAST activities in medical insurance management. The assignments tab. The assignments tab is going to be just a list of all your assignments and your due dates. So as you can tell here, it's got what's due and when it's due and which week we're on. I also did it in a printable format because I know some people like to have things where they can print it fairly easy and have it on in a folder at home. So what you can do is you can print this one. This is letting you know anything in red is the competencies. They're required. You have to make 85% or better within 2 attempts. This is very, very important. Even though it's considered an assignment, it's also considered a competency. So that means you have to complete these to pass the course. If you do not complete them, if you do not submit them by the due date, or if you do not complete them within 85% or within 2 attempts, you will automatically fail the course and you won't move on to the next part of the course. So that's the assignments tab. The job skills help videos, those job skills we were talking about, that's competencies. This is where you're going to find all the help videos. I have made YouTube videos on how to locate everything, just helpful guides. Please go here first and make sure you watch these before you send me an email. I've spent a lot of time making these. They probably don't look like it. They're very amateur, but I spent a lot of time making these. I've made sure I've uploaded them. I've made sure that they're put in Blackboard somewhere easy for y'all to find. So just please use them. And then if you still have questions, I completely understand that, and just make sure you email me. So then resources, this is going to be the online access to that CPT code and ICD code or book. This one is a trial, 14-day trial. And then after that, you have to pay. This one is, it's free, but it is very, very, very hard to navigate. I do not like this electronic book. This CPT one, this aapc.com, they have both of the books under the 14-day trial, and I recommend doing that before I would using this one. But I've put them all out there so that just in case you want to use them. The PowerPoints are the PowerPoints that have been created by the creator of the book. I put them on here to make sure that you have all resources available. The textbook link, so that's how we're going to get into Cengage. I know we've talked about that a little bit in that email I sent, but Cengage is how we're going to get into our electronic assignments and electronic book and workbook. As you could tell, mine automatically populated for me. What will happen for you is when you click this link, it's going to do this kind of thinking, and then it's going to pop up a page that says log in or register. So you do have to pay for this. I'm not exactly sure exactly how much it is. I think it's around $100 for a 1 year access. I would talk to your advisors, as I've said previously, just because if you're in a medical assisting program and you're not all the way done with it, you might need the 1 year subscription and go ahead and pay for that. I think it's called Cengage Unlimited. It's what we're recommending at this point. You will get access to the textbook as well as the MAST activities with that Cengage. If you have already used Cengage or MindTap for a previous course, then all you'll simply do is log in because you should have that 1 year subscription if it's been within in the last year. If you have any questions with this, there is these helpful videos that I have right here on Cengage Quick Guides. It kind of goes through completing an assignment, student brief user. So student registration for MindTap, it goes through and you can click these and it goes through the entire process of how you would do that. And then it would let you know at the end if you're having any issues, a 1-800 number to call. Of course, you can email me as well. Maybe it's something that I can help you with, but typically it's a MindTap Cengage. And then you've got the student registration quick guide start. So that's the same kind of video that's just going to help you start the semester out. We've also have the system check. I recommend everybody going in and doing this. This is a quick system check that lets you know on your computer if you have everything that you need to make it where Cengage and MindTap will work properly. As you can tell, my flash drive is disabled, so I would need to enable that here. And then you've also got your manage your pop-up blockers. So this just takes you through real quick, just a way to make sure that your pop-up blocker is going to allow Cengage to pop up. So that's all those quick videos there. On the assignments tab, as you could tell, your exams are in Blackboard. So just to show you that, your exams are right here. They're already posted. These exams are, once you're in, you're in. You cannot go in and out. They are timed. And you only have one attempt at them. So please don't log into these on a Tuesday and think you're going to be able to log back off and do the rest of it on a Friday. You can't do that. So I would just want to make sure that let y'all know about that. And then all your assignments are going to be done through your textbook link. So we'll populate Cengage. And like I said, this is where you'll create that login the first time. But once you're logged in, it'll do what it does for me. It'll just take you straight in. So I'm going to expand all over here. I just like having everything expanded out. Chapter 16 is going to be the first chapter we go over. If you see right here, it says practice, practice, practice. We've got a lot of things that are practice. These are not counted as a grade, but they are recommended because this is reading the book. It does a quick check with you to make sure that you are understanding what you're reading. This is very, very nice. Helps you retain that information. Job skills, these are the competencies as well as the assignments that we do. Job skills 16-1, 2, 3, so forth and so on. And when you click on these, they're fairly easy to populate. You just populate it, or fairly easy to complete. It populates the workbook or worksheet up for you, and then you would just type in your answers in each one of these. And then once you've done that, you would just click submit down here. If you ever have any issues with those, let me know. I have let students in the past email me their submission because they've had an issue with submitting it or posting it. So just let me know. The other thing is if you see these little amber color dots in the system, it lets you know that counts toward a grade. So that's a quick way of just kind of running through and going, oh, okay, these are grades, these are grades, these are grades, and then apply yourself as your grade. So for chapter 16, that's all you would do. And then 17, same thing. So you've got your job skills that are counted toward grades, and then you would slide on down, you've got your apply yourself. Once again, your exam is not these exams. These can help you. I'm more than happy, y'all please go in and do these, but these are not counted as a grade. What's counted as a grade is the exam in Blackboard. These can help you do better on the exam in Blackboard, so I encourage everybody to use them. And then chapter 18, we've got our job skills here, 1 and 2. And then as you can tell, there's more than one job skill 1 and 2 in at chapter 18. I've just chosen to not have those count as a competency or as a grade. So those are practice. You do not have to complete those. And then you've got to apply yourself there. So that's how you find all of that. And then when you submit it, it will automatically electronically send it to me. I will grade it. And then your grades will go in Mind tab as well as under your My Grades tab. So if you look right here, we've got Job Skill 16. So it would put your grade in there. If you have any questions about any of this, I know that was really quick and fast, and just email me and let me know. Thank you. Have a great day.